Human lesson for the 21st century. Chapter 20. Meaning. Life is not a story. Who am I? What should I do in life? What's the meaning of life? Humans have been asking education from time immemorial. Every generation needs a new answer because what we know and don't know keep changing. Given everything we know and don't know about science, about God, about politics, and about religion, what's the best answer we can give today? What kind of the answer do people expect? In almost all cases, when people ask about the meaning of life, they expect to be told a story. Homo sapiens is a storytelling animal that thinks in story rather than in number or graphs, and believe that the universe itself works like a story, replete with hero and villain, conflicts and resolution, climax and happy endings. When you look for the meaningful of life, you want a story that will explain the reality is all about and what my particular role is in the cosmic dream. This all makes me a part of something bigger than myself and gives meaning to all my experience and choices. One popular story told for thousands of years to billions of anxious humans explain that we are all part of an eternal cycle that is numerous and connect all beings. Each being has a distinctive function to fulfill in the cycle. To understand the meaning of life means to understand your unique function, and to live a good life means to accomplish that functions. The Hindu epics, the Bhagavad Gita, reveals how in the midst of the murderous civil war, the great warrior prince Arjuna is consumed with doubt. Seeing his friends and relatives in the opposing army, he hesitates over whether to fight and kill them. He begins to wonder what good and evil were. Who decided and what the purpose of human life is. The god Krishna then explained to him that within the great cosmic cycle, each being possessed a unique dharma, the path you must follow and the duty you must fulfill. If you realize your dharma, no matter how hard the path may be, you enjoy peace of mind and liberation from doubt. If you refuse to follow your dharma and try to adopt somebody else's path or wander about with no path at all, will disturb the cosmic balance and will never be able to find either peace or joy. It makes no difference what your particular path is as long as you follow it. Women who devoutly follows that way, the way of the washerwoman is far superior to a prince who strays up the way of the prince. Having understood the meaning of life, Arjuna duly proceeds to follow his dharma as a warrior. He kills his friends and relatives, leads his army to victory, and becomes one of the most esteemed and beloved hero of the Hindu world. The 1994 Disney epic The Lion King repackaged the ancient story of a modern audience, with the young lion Simba standing in for Arjuna. And Simba wants to know the meaning of existence. His father, the Lion King Mufasa, tells him about the great circle of life. Mufasa explains that the antelope eats grass, the lion eats antelope, and when the lion dies, their body decompose and feed the glass. This is how life continues from generation to generation, provided each animal plays its part in the drama. Everything is connected, and everything depends on everyone else. So if even a blade of glass fails to fulfill its vacation, so the entire circle of life might unravel. Simba vocation, says Mufasa, is to rule the Lion Kingdom after Mufasa's death and keep the other animals in order. However, when Mufasa is prematurely murdered by his evil brother Scar, young Simba blamed himself for the catastrophe. Racked with guilt, he left the Lion Kingdom, sought his royal destiny, and wandered off into the wilderness. There he met two other outcasts, a meerkat and a warthog. And together they spent a few carefree years of the business path. The antisocial philosophy means that they answer every problem by chanting Hakuna Matata, no worries. But Simba cannot escape his dharma. As he matured, he became increasingly troubled, not knowing who he is and what he should do in life. At the climax moment of the movie, the spirit of Mufasa reveals himself to Simba in a vision and reminds Simba of the circle of life and his royal identity. Simba was learned that in his absence, the evil Scar has assumed the throne and mismanaged the kingdom, which now suffers greatly from disharmony and famine. Simba finally understands who he is and what he must do. He returned to the Lion Kingdom, killed his uncle, become king, and re-establish harmony and prosperity. The movie ends with a proud Simba presenting his newborn heir to the assembled animal, ensuring the continuation of the great circle of life. The circle of life presents the cosmic drama as a circular story. For all Simba and Arjuna know, lions have been eating antelopes, and warriors have been fighting battle for countless eons and will continue to do so forever and ever. The eternal repetition gives power to the story, implying that this is the natural course of things. And then, if Arjuna shun combat, or if Simba refuses to become king, they will rebelling against the very law of nature. If I believe in some vision of the circle of life story, it means that I have fixed and the true identity that determines my duty in life. For many years, I have been doubtful and ignorant of this identity. But one day, in some great climactic moment, it will be revealed, and I will understand my role in the cosmic drama, though I may subsequently encounter many trials and tribulations. I'll be free, doubt, and despair. Other religion and ideology believe in linear cosmic drama, which has a definite beginning, not too long middle, and a once and for all ending. For example, a Muslim story says that in the beginning Allah created the entire universe and laid down its laws. He then revealed the laws to humans in the Quran. Unfortunately, ignorant and wicked people rebel against Allah and try to break and hide His laws, and it's up to virtuous and loyal Muslims to to uphold the laws and spread knowledge of them to others. Eventually, one judgment day, Allah will pass judgment on the conduct of each and every individual. He will reward the righteous with everlasting bliss in paradise and toss the wicked into the burning pit of hell. This grand narrative implies that my small but important role in life is to follow Allah's commands, spread knowledge of His law, and ensure obedience to His wish. If I believe the Muslim story, I find meaning in praying 5 times a day, donating money to build a new mosque, and struggling against apostate and infidel. Even the most mundane activities, washing hands, drinking wine, having sex, are imbued with cosmic meaning. Nationalism too upholds a linear story. The Zionist story begins the biblical adventure and achievement of the Jewish people. Recount 2,000 years of exile and persecution, reached the climax with the Holocaust and the establishment of the State of Israel, and looks forward to the day when Israel will enjoy peace and prosperity and become a moral and spiritual beacon to the world. If I believe in the Zionist story, I will conclude that my life's mission is to advance the interests of the Jewish nation by protecting the purity of the Hebrew language, by fighting to regain lost Jewish territory, or perhaps by having or raising a new generation of loyal Israel children. In this case too, each humdrum undertaking are infused with meaning. On Independence Day, Israel school children often sing a popular Hebrew song together, praising any action done for the sake of the motherland. One kid signs, "I build a house in the land of Israel." Another kid chants, "I've planted a tree in the land of Israel." A third chimes in with, "I've written a poem in the land of Israel." And so it goes on and on until finally they all join together in a chorus singing, "So we have a house and a tree and a poem and whatever else you would like to add in the land of Ireland, in the land of Israel." Communism tells analogous story but focus on the class rather than ethnicity. The Communist Manifesto opened with this proclamation. The history of all hereafter existing society is the history of class struggle. Freeman and slave, patrician and plebeian, lord and serf, guild master and journeyman, in a word, oppressor and oppressed, stood in constant oppression to one another, carry on uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight, and fight that which time ended, either in a revolutionary reconstitution of society at large, or in the common ruin of the contending classes.